All right, we are unmuted. Game one draft is done. I feel decent about it. Um, I felt like we couldn't really find anything good on five though, so I'm a little bit upset about that. Like the Thresh is decent. The main issue, like we knew they were gonna go Poppy, and we wanted Engage, and they banned out some of our good Engage options. Why is the draft bugged? This was not our draft, by the way. This is like we For some reason, the Cassante just looks like a Syndra, but we did not pick Syndra, so it's all good. Oh, I need to put an announcement in my server that I'm streaming. I forgot to do that. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. All right, I think our bot side 4v4 is really strong. Like we have really good mid jungle. And then like their bot lane might have pushed early, but if we can somehow get into neutral fights early game on the bot side of the map, I think we're really happy. I also think it's a Mundo jungle, by the way, and a Poppy top. I think that like our top matchup is nice. Um, in isolation at least for Bonk. Like it's a bad matchup, but it's like not bad for us like in the game. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, we'll see if it kicks me out of spectate like it did for the last like 3 weeks, or if I actually get into game. Oh, I'm actually in. Okay, nice. Ah, yes, my Emerald jungler. Let's go. We probably should have banned Poppy instead of Mord. Because if the Poppy was out, I feel like we can get a better support pick, probably. Either that or we should have just picked Nico. I think that could have helped us as well. Maybe we have a little bit of engage problem if we have Nico. Like we can only like we have good engage for team fights, but not so much around the map otherwise.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Oof. No flash? Diego not flashing. That's crazy. And he's just gonna tank it. He's gonna start wolves and say, fuck it. And Mundo's gonna vertically split the jungle. Wait, isn't this like really good for us if we end up in a vertical jungle split? Or is Mundo going to try to cross map to his raptors? But if we get vertical jungle, this is really good for us. Like, that's exactly what we want as the Caitlyn side. Good sidestep on the Q from Pavel. Oh, I'm still in fucking streamer mode. I need to unstreamer mode my blah 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 blah. Yeah, I can talk words. Oh, I might have to flash. Alright, all good. That's what happens when Thresh misses one hook, I guess. We're 3 minutes delayed to stream and 3 minutes delayed on spectate. Yep. Yep. Don't look at me. Don't blame me. Blame CWL. Okay, we're making plays. Oh, the double stun. Let's see if we can follow them. Cooldown on charm. Okay. Big. No assist on the Viego, but it's all good. Okay, so how do we get Viego out of this bind? He can double scuttle. I think an invade looks really scary. Should probably just go back to his wolves and take the L. Just admit that his level 1 was dog shit and move on. Oh no, this is bad from Diego. We have ward on his raptors too. Okay. We just randomly won a 2v2 on Raptors somehow? With Mundo being up a level? I guess Mundo is just pissed turbo useless champion early game. Nice. I mean, like, I knew that. I just didn't realize... I didn't realize it was like that, you know? I also wonder if Syndro is maybe just late on the play. Well, that fixes everything. The early pathing was a disaster, and then that fixed everything, so cool. That's tough. Top lane solo killed, unlucky. Bark Thrash thought this champ was ass. It is ass, but we need some kind of engage from our support that doesn't have mobility. That preferably doesn't have mobility. So our options were very limited. I think our choice was between like Blitz, Thresh, and Nico are like the only champions that come to mind. Also, the only reason why Viego's homeless this game is because he got chunked for 90% of his health level 1. Like, it has nothing to do with the matchup. Viego Ahri should beat Mundo, Syndra, and Isolation. Like, our 4v4 bot side is better. But he just walked into his Raptors and got chunked for 90% of his health and had to start his Wolves with, like, under 100 health. And, yeah, it wasn't great. The enemy bot lane's condition is really bad because neither of them have mana. I wonder if we can talk about this somehow, if we can do something. This is a really good roam timer if we can get it somehow. Like, the Ezreal and the Soraka are really, really suffering. We should do something about this. What team? Red team. We are red side. Which would be more clear if I didn't forget to turn on fucking streamer mode. Or turn off the streamer mode, which I don't need to have on. I had it on for a different scrim. I don't think Thresh has landed a single hook this game. All good though. I never turned on objective timers. I should do that. Okay, that was kind of ugly from the Caitlyn. It's all good. I mean, like, honestly, I think maybe Caitlyn just dies anyway, but missing the E and then needing to flash forward is pretty bad for the game. I mean, like, it really could be worse. Our top lane stabilized the matchup despite getting solo killed. Our jungler managed to catch back up despite the terrible first clear disaster, and my Ahri is ahead, so it's like kind of playable. You're just in blitz spam. Well, the problem with blitz is that it makes our engage very, very conditional. And it also doesn't pair well with Caitlyn. Like, the Thresh pairs way better with Caitlyn. I think the only other pick we should have maybe considered is Nico, and that's all we had. God, this Thresh champ seems so useless. where's the charm? Okay, interesting. I mean, at least we're getting good value top from this. I don't think it's worth it, but at least we're not like completely bleeding out. Like if they TP Poppy, we're getting stuff. I am worried about our Caitlyn. I think the idea that she's going to be a point of power for us early game is kind of not real at this point. So the only thing that Caitlyn offers now is late game scaling. Oh damn, my Caitlyn just got lit the fuck up. We don't have ult on Diego, it's unfortunate. That stuff ulted in tower range and then they have Soraka ult. That's unfortunate. Also, yeah, I don't even think that Diego can kill her Poppy if they have Soraka ult in general at all. It's tough not thinking about globals. Where's our trap line? We need a trap line on this objective. How are we starting Drake and we have no trap set up? Well, honestly, the game doesn't seem great. It seems pretty shit. Low-key fightable? Okay. Well, that gets us Herald. Maybe. Wait, Ezreal and Soraka are both moving up mid. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. I mean, it probably should still anyway. We're just dropping bot entirely for this, though. It's not great. Tough. god, Pavel probably should have died there. Oh man. Maybe we just had to go Nico. Because then our early game would have been way smoother. Well, we'll see. I mean, like, our comp still has tools. We have ways to kill their Syndra specifically. And the later the game goes, the better we are against their Mundo, I think. But we basically have nothing to deal with their Ezreal. Wait, Syndra's kind of inting? Oh, Ari dove into a silence. It's unfortunate. Okay, well they're gonna get soul point, but maybe we can win the fight somehow. Nah, looks too hard. If only Ari didn't dive into a silence. It's unfortunate. I think we probably still don't win anyway, but it just feels bad. I mean, it's also a really bad soul for us. The only way we win this game is if we just get, like, uber late game Caitlyn team fight, that's it. So basically we shouldn't. There's no way we should win this game ever. Unless the enemy team is bad. kill Syndra. She has no... Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking Viego just had the R for the slow, so that way Ari could catch up. Ended up being whatever. I mean, like, they get Baron, but they were gonna get that shit anyway, so all good.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Do we have the damage to kill this guy even? Okay. And now Ari is dead. It's unfortunate. Oh, actually, nice. Well played for my mid laner. This game is like mega cooked. Unfortunate. Hope for Elder Steel. We are not getting the Elder. Well, we actually won a team fight. Oh, nice Q3. I don't think it matters. Yeah, nope. Okay. Stuff. Well, now we are against a Mundo Ezreal with Hextech Soul. Seems winnable. There is a 4.5 item Ezreal on my team. Nice. Or on my screen, not team. What am I saying? Wow, we actually killed first target. We're gaming still. I've taught my team what they need to know to actually come back in games. Holy shit, wait. They're gaming. We're first target gamers. Let's go. Wait, we get Baron. No way Soraka and Syndra are gonna try to fight us off of this, right? We land one Thresh Hook, we can actually turn the entire game. Hold up. If that's their scatter, they can't do anything. It's Baron. No way my mid laner just got executed by Hextech Poppy ult. Alright, well, Baron for 2, I guess it's fine. The game is still mega cooked. We still have to find a window to get on top of a Flash Ezreal somehow, but it's certainly helpful a bit. Also, we lost. Nice. I spoiled myself. Well, the game seems pretty lost anyway. What's the game time? 31:55. Yeah, so we lose before the Elder even spawns, so I'm assuming we just get aced right here while walking in. Well, first of all, we're trying to go through a choke point instead of going through a lane. So to start off, it looks a bit tough. Okay, that's that. Alright, I'm muting up, and we're gonna try to figure out what's wrong, and then we'll be back for game 2. Okay, I gotta say, I like our game 2 draft significantly more than our game 1 draft. But I'm going to go brush my teeth because I like woke up 7 minutes before I started stream, so I'm gonna go do some stuff while spectator delay's happening. All right, I'm back. Dude, why is the fucking spectator client bugged? Also, I still have streamer mode on. I only have 10 seconds to turn this off. Let's see if I can get it. Bam. Easy. All right. But yeah, my spectator client is literally just bugged. This is not what we drafted, FYI. Well, whatever. You'll see our draft when we get in game. Let me. Yeah, the text is off. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. There's our draft. So we have losing top, but I'm pretty happy with everything else. Mid loses push early, but we have good jungle matchup. We have good bot lane 2v2. I think we have a lot of tools to engage on them if we want, and we also have a lot of tools to survive their engage if they engage onto us. So I like our comp way more than game 1. We also have good side lanes. I think Akali can match pretty well into both Orianna and Kled, regardless of what situation we end up in. But like ideally, we match the Akali into the Orianna and get advantages there. But I'm saying like if we have to go Akali into Kled, it's not terrible for us. And yes, we're red side. I turned streamer mode off. Yeah, off. So you guys can see team names now. Except for my stupid Chungus top laner who has streamer mode on for some reason.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. My support is lagging. Very cool. Well, nothing to do but to wait. Oh, you know what? There is something to do while we wait. I can make the LCS thumbnail. I'll just wait until I hear sounds in the background of stuff happening. So what is this, week 3, day 1? Yeah, guys, check it out. I'm making a thumbnail for the better stream. Haha. Okay, Sentinels. Disguised. Shit is happening. Shit is hip-hopping happening. You know what? Level 1 looks stable. Surely nothing will happen if I just put Lion's logo here real quick. Surely the entire game won't blow open while I'm doing this. Right? I believe. This is LCS co-stream thumbnail 5. Okay. Is it screaming time? Maybe I'll start screaming if we win. If we just get 2-0'd, then there will be no screaming. Aw, man. Sucks that we have no ward for that bush. Rel was able to take Sweeper level 1. Should be thinking about it. If Rel takes Sweeper level 1 and they're pushed up like this, they're gankable. Okay, under tower. Oh, the double stun is... Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay. Wait, we're gaming? Lethal tempo? Nice. Holy. My Ashe is starting up 2-0. Alright, that's what we want out of the Ashe Renata right there. Oh. We're pausing again. Okay, nice. My team is cringe. Nice. Who is Arrakis and why do they have so many brothers? Who fucking knows? Arrakis is the name of the big org. The big team. There's like 13 or there's like double digit Arrakis teams or some shit. There's like a bunch of Arrakis teams. And we're just one of them. One of the other Arrakis teams is actually in CWL. And there's also other ones in Prime League Division 4, so we might end up... Oh, lagging? Hello? Hello, spectator? Hello? flip pause again, or will we be able to watch? Okay, this looks farther than we got before. Okay, Caesar still has flash, he never dies here. Yeah, okay. Whoa, Ashvanata looks pretty good. Pretty good. Like, we're popping a freeze on them and they can't do shit about it. Eventually we will figure out how to move the minimap back. Yeah. I promised my eternal undying love to the first person who figures it out, but nobody's done it yet. I guess everybody hates me. Ah, close. I don't hate the attempt, to be honest. That's Ignite drops. That's really good for us. Wait. We kill everybody here. Pavel has barrier. There's the bailout. Graves is here. Okay. Jarvan got the shutdown. That's also really good. That's not Kai'Sa. Ah, it's not great that Jarvan got 2 kills. I was really hoping Renata wouldn't die there. Did she have heal? I think she still had heal. It's fine, though. It's fine. This could be a... nah. Oriana's spells flash. Actually, maybe Caesar could have played to get Oriana's flash. So I'm gonna make a note about that. Alright, well, Jarvan has kills, but bot lane matchup is still mega cooked for enemy team, so that's really nice. And then my jungler also has 2 kills, so I think we're happy gamers right now. We're happy gaming. Actually, how the fuck is my mid laner down 30 CS? I guess it's because she got her flash blown. Like, the Jarvan passed through mid and blew her flag. But there's no way that it should be that. This matchup should be that losing. Even with that. Nice, good kill. Jarvan fully committed to this. He has to flash. Jarvan's flashing here. Really good. Nice. Jarvan also ulted. Wait, that's big. Is anybody pinging his ult? He ulted. Where's the ult pings? He ulted. Ah, it's fine. Why do you have stream delay when there's also spectator delay? Because it is mandatory requirement by CWL for some reason. Don't ask me why. Okay. It's 4v4, straight up. This Rel ult is nothing, she's just dead. We can follow Jarvan over the pit, he's dead too. Nice! That's worth giving over Dragon. We just need to make sure our lanes are sorted so we can convert the Scold lead, or like stabilize the Scold lead. Okay, or an ult for exhaust, not terrible. Wonk is playing out the matchup decently. Okay, Renata's here, Rel is here too. We have no ultimates, they do have. We need to think about this. We don't have ultimates, they do have. I don't think we should just take one and leave. Take one and leave. Get out, get out. Oh, they're like posturing forwards. This could be scary. I don't like this. I don't like it. I mean, look, my team took it and it worked. We took it and it worked, but I don't like it. We'll look at it later. I'm gonna make a note to look at this because it feels weird that we're fighting on this timer. I mean, it wasn't even good. We gave over 2 shutdowns to the Orianna. She's like really fed now. If I was going Kraken. There's nothing wrong with going Kraken. The Kraken build is still good. It's just that Essence Reaver is also a fine build. You can go either. Essence Reaver is a win more build. Kraken Slayer is a better scaling build. Is Kled meta? No, this top laner is a Kled player. He plays like Kled Mordekaiser and shit. And we're blinding tanks into him, so of course he's gonna pick it. Because Kled is good into most tanks. We also have to be, like, we can't just... I guess I shouldn't really yap about drafts too much on stream. I don't want to reveal any of our Game 3 strats. Okay, Orianna's dead. Nice. Caesar actually miscalculated her damage. There was a chance for the Orianna to flash there. Every time I see them on Graves, they do really good. Yeah, it's because every time Graves is good, we pick it. Any thinkers? Okay, the side steps. Graves can maybe clean this actually. Let's see. There's no Kaiser ult. Graves unironically 3v1s this. He's playing like too passive, honestly, I think. Like I think that was pretty free. Okay, nice handshake. Do we have any follow-up? Nice. Good. Oh, that was a bad run out of hold. Oh, it's fine. We take dragon. Jarvan has smite and we don't. I would like a control word in banana, but oh, we're not even gonna start the dragon. I feel like we should. We just. Oh wait, we have no control words, but we do have a sweeper. I think we sweep banana brush and we just start dragon. Because Graves gets there before Orianna does. But now, yeah, I mean, now Jarvan's just doing the dragon. It's not great. I feel like we had tempo for it. Like, at the very least, if Jarvan's gonna get the dragon anyway, we should just hit the dragons. That way Jarvan's forced to EQ in and steal it, and then we can kill him. And then we get another kill. Oop. Tough. That was a dry solo kill for the Orianna. She's going death cap second. It's pretty bold. I mean, like, this Orianna's pretty squishy. Only Seraphs. Seraphs into death cap is like... It's not like super squishy, but it's pretty squishy. Also, our jungler needs to cover mid lane. Like, if our mid laner fucks up, he has to cover the lane. Okay. Not terrible. Rel dies as well. Okay. This is really... If we get kills for our Akali, it's nice, because the more fed our Akali is, the more chance she has that she can take advantage of Orianna on side, even if the Ori's fed as well. Also, our Akali is accelerated enough that she can also match Kled, so if you want to put Ornn into the Orianna and then Akali into the Kled, that's an option too. Okay, well, our Akali is dead, but we... mid wave's actually not even in a good spot. I was thinking we get mid tier 1, but we don't. That's just a bad death then. Pobble, bro. Okay, we're inting a little bit, maybe. Let's see. Oh, okay, this Rel has been, like, diving into us a bunch and dying, so that's good. The enemy Rel is 1 in 8. Yeah, Banana Brush is the river brush. The brush and river below Baron and above Dragon that's shaped like a banana. This one right here, that curves. And then same thing on the other side, it's this one that curves. Those are both banana brushes. Okay, nice Ash stun. Good shit. Nice, nice, nice. Guys, let's like cut out. She has ult. Good one shot. Can we Baron? Is this a Baron start? I think we Baron. Maybe not. We have the ability to. We have, like, Ornn can tank it. This should be a kill right here. If Caesar plays it right. He's down 2 levels, should still be a kill, I think. Oh, okay, he didn't juke the Oriole. Let's see, I think we turn. Just turn onto the Rel, killer. It's free kill. Nice. Ornn is out. We have honey fruit. We're giving them the honey fruit. Okay. It's tough. Orianna just had first move. We didn't back up before the Orianna got here. That's tough. Or did she, no, she TP'd in, actually. Okay, let's see. At least they can't do Baron now. Now the Orianna's tanky. She has Seraphs and Zhonya's. And the main issue is that she's 2 levels up on my Akali. Two levels up, a full item up. It's unfortunate. The gold is dead even. They got too many shutdowns off of us. Like, this Orianna's probably up like 3k gold or something. Let me check. Yeah, the Orianna's up 4.5 1.9k gold. That's their entire gold lead is just the Orianna. Or like the entire reason why they're even with us is only Orianna. So basically, if we kill her, we win the entire game. Okay, Pablo has summoners. He can bait this. Good. This should be really winning for us. This should be like extremely winning for us. They just didn't think about my 80 carry summoner spells. Good shit. Think about the Orianna. She's the one who's fed. Caesar, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have any tools to turn on to the Orianna or no? I guess she can't really break in. Alright, that's Baron. It should be, it's tough because Akali's dead and actually it's really bad. Because normally we would want Akali on the solo lane and everybody else on the side lane, but I guess we just have to go Ornn mid. There's no better option, like, for the Baron push. Like, do the dragon first, but afterwards, like, our Baron setup, it just sucks that Akali doesn't have Baron. But, like, we have Baron, we should use it. It's like, push lanes out, make them respond to our lanes. We don't have to do Drake right now. We can push with the Baron first, and then we can get them, like, into their base, and then we can just take Dragon afterwards. There's no reason to risk a 50-50 here. Okay, nice. Not the biggest fan of it, ever.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
See, like, here's the problem, is that my team has the correct lane assignments if Akali had Baron buff, but she doesn't, so we're just not making any progress mid lane. By the way, see how my Akali has a bounty here? Check this out. My Akali has a bounty. She is down 4k. Nice. Nice bounty system, Riot Game. Actually, it's completely okay for her to have a bounty, by the way, because we like got a bunch of kills in a row, so we're like up technically. So makes sense that she has one. It's just very silly when you think about how much gold she actually has. Okay, that's Jarvan flash. He did not need a flash there. That Ashel was not hitting him, but we'll take it. Do we still have bailout? Because if we do, then we're like kind of fine, to be honest. That engage wasn't great. It's unfortunate that so the reason why he ripped Ornn ult there is because he's gonna get it back for Dragon, so he thought there was a window to make a play, which isn't incorrect. The sad part is that Ashe had to reset before the Drake spawned, so technically enemy team had a window to get some vision down and stuff. Which is mildly unfortunate. Can we control word line brush? Bonk? Bonk. Brother, can we control word line brush when you're walking through it, please? Like, it doesn't matter this time, but we would really love to know if somebody was in there, you know? We should kill them all here, I think. And then we just have to worry about the Kled ending the game, but we should kill everybody here. Okay, or we can just kill the Orianna in the base. That's fine too. But I feel like if one person recalls to stop Kled from pushing, and then everybody else slow chases, I feel like we can maybe kill more people. Well, I think we have the tools that it's not exactly possible for the enemy team to beat us in a fight if we play it well, but it is still true that if we get aced at this point, we'd probably just lose on the spot. So, honestly, not even if we get aced, like if like 4 people on our team dies, we just lose. That's a good pick from them. Let's see if we can win anyway. Our Ashe is like alone trying to outpump the Orianna. Ashe just needs to chill, we're winning the fight. Okay, this is all good. Orianna has no ult, this is free. Nothing they can do. Alright, nice. You know what's funny? In Season 15, we could end the game right here. But Season 16 turrets are too tanky. I don't know why they're backing up, by the way. They don't need to back up. Let me look now. There's no objectives up or anything that we need to care about, like for our tempo. Okay, we have good vision for the dragon. Maybe if we can like sneak one reset for the Renata here, like if you can push mid and Renata can place one more ward in base and then get back out, could be nice. Because they have no reason to think Renata would leave, so they can't just walk in. Yeah, somebody needs to respond to the Kled. If the Kled TPs, it's fine. Our Ornn can match. We win the 4v4. What is the Akali resetting for? Does she have death cap? No, just a rod. Okay. Bonk should be able to hold this, I think. They're trying to push mid because we didn't tend to the mid wave. Classic. This is a classic Bark moment. Don't tend to the mid wave. Oh, we lost the entire game. Nice. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we, it's a classic. It's a classic. Drop mid wave, lose the entire game for it. Awesome. Well, we lost. Nice. Or maybe not, they don't have a minion wave. Nah, we still lose. Well, that's awesome. Nice! I get to lecture the fuck out of my team for that. We literally went over that. Like 2 weeks in a row. Well, okay, we lost, it's fine.
If I didn't step up to, if I just didn't step up, we would have won that fight. I stepped up to Q the Jarvan, but he was one shot anyway in the Ash ult. I didn't even realize.
Just walk away from the mid wave. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
it's
the
also...
team's classic. We do that all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like it is like we did really well up until that mistake on midway because I was really trying to like get us good to play around midway first above anything in this game.
I think we should have had Ornn with us in Akali against the Kled as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it
either
doesn't matter.
that
We just
or
drop the
other...
mid wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. We're making multiple mistakes, right?
Yeah, there's nothing I can really say about it. Like, it's...
But the game looked good until then. I feel like up until the what's it called?
The third Drake was where we fucked it. The one where we gave them Nash. We
It
should have
didn't
never
even
given them
matter.
Nash.
It doesn't even matter. It's like we
mean,
shouldn't
it
give them
doesn't
Nash, but
matter.
it didn't change the game. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it did because the top inhib was like a fucking problem, and they only got it because we gave Nash.
I didn't personally feel like the top inhib was a problem. Went from like spectator. I didn't feel like it.
I really felt like that.
In game, it felt like a big fucking problem.
I feel like you guys
I
can just like put
it's a
somebody
mentality
top
issue
and
then.
then you're good.
But
I
the
think
thing
what
is,
we
wait, the reason why it's hard is because it makes our situation harder to play. It doesn't allow us to make that mistake that we just did. Because if the top inhib wasn't the issue, right? If we tell like if they just went AFK, did not push that top wave, yes, we would have gotten a 5-5, we would have won the game, but I don't think
Yeah,
that's
but
the
we just
only
dropped
way.
the mid wave. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the only way to win the game, by the way, to just get a 5-5
Yeah, no, we
and
just-
win the game.
We just walked away from the mid wave. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, I guess Akali was late to the wave, but still we could do it 3v4.
Like even if we had a 5-5, by the way, I think we could lose if we drop the mid wave and just get pressured on
I wonder if it's
No. inhibs.
I mean, yeah, we dropped the mid, but it's because of Kali base, right? And we were far from him, so.
Man, I don't know. If after the third dragon thing on bot side, I just flash on Kled, we end the game for sure.
I mean, yeah, but that's not.
He was the only
I mean,
person that was
that-
alive.
We could still have looked for an end with my ult because my ult was faster than their respawns. So maybe we should have flipped it there.
I
but
mean, I don't
feel
think
like
that
the game
matters.
was
Like
won.
that doesn't matter. I think.
Yeah, I
Like
think
this is
the
a
game was
small thing where it's
won,
like, cool, if
no
we
matter
kill
what.
Kled, we would have ended. But like, this is not the problem.
Yeah,
ended up
or
winning
the
too.
continuation of like trying to end regardless. But I don't think we were that desperate to end on that timer specifically. That's why like
you
we didn't
weren't.
I mean,
think
the problem
about
is,
it.
is the thing Caesar just doesn't base, or I'm not sure.
When
Well,
Because
there's no
Caesar
problem
bases
with
are when-
like Caesar based, which is okay, but Caesar can't base, and then you guys are also like trying to play in river.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even if we're just catching mid wave and then Caesar's TPing on a flank and then we
Caesar,
just play
how
like
fast
that,
do you
it's
kill
like,
Kled?
whatever.
Just wondering.
Not fast.
Solo or what do you mean? Like,
With
don't
all-
I
think
wonder
that-
With
on
all,
the last sequence, maybe I just walk like I just ignore top wave either way because like I'm not
don't know,
stopping the
like,
clad. What if I just walk with you guys and basically just ult the first target, make them waste spells or flash or whatever, and then we can like basically make the fight to be over and then double TP on base with me and Akali.
That's too complicated. You can literally just stop Kled and we win the 4v4.
That is true. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to make band-aid solutions then. in
and we
that
lost the
case.
4v4 because we just stacked, which is the one way we lost.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
with Jarvan
we,
was-
we gave them mid push and they were hitting tower and then we panicked and got 3-man shockwaved.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Unfortunate. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I would say if we can get this game state every game, and then we just
yeah,
like
I mean
lose
sure, but
sometimes, this is completely fine. But it's just
Like,
like yeah,
it's okay to lose scrims like that, but like on an official that just really sucks.
true. I agree.
Like-
I agree with you.
Well, I've got about maybe like 20-30 minutes to review it because I do think there was other stuff that game that I would have wanted to talk about anyway if I had time.
Anything
Yeah,
Like
important?
both games. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
We can-
do
we
you
can
think
speedrun
it's
it.
like
I've got like maybe like 10 to 15
Yeah.
minutes of stuff I can say for each game. Well, game one
Okay.
will be a little bit shorter. But...
I'm down.
yeah,
if it's fine, I don't think I'm in best mindset to review right now, so
That's
I'll
okay.
watch it back after.
Yeah, that's what we
Alright.
have the streams for.
Just thank you for the games, guys. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
See you, bye-bye.
see ya. Don't be too depressed. We have match
Yeah.
tomorrow and we're gonna do
Yeah.
fun.
On Eli's note about like being depressed for review, I do think that usually reviewing on game day is not preferable, and it is better to let everybody kind of like digest for a day in review. It's just the problem is that our team doesn't really have the time to do that, so we're just in a
Yeah.
position where like we got to review if we have time. All right, so if somebody can open the games for me because I can't.
You want the Ruffles? You wanna try that?
No,
Okay.
not right now.
We start with game one, or
Yeah,
Wait,
game
hold
one.
on.
I only have like maybe like two things to say total
perfect.
because like it was mechanic stuff, right? Like we talked about. Like first of all, I do think that Thresh does make the draft harder than Nico,
I think it
regardless.
does. Yeah.
But if he landed his Thresh hooks, then like sure, maybe it was fine. But I did still feel a little bit odd about the Thresh.
I mean, I think on paper, I
I
don't
think
like
it's
the
an
pick,
Ezreal.
but
It's like kind of
it's just
shit.
no. But I mean, it's a confidence call. Like this is
Yeah.
why we have the.
Well, I don't think anybody
Yeah.
even mentioned Nico as the issue. Like, I didn't
Really?
mention it because I just assumed it was banned,
did.
but it wasn't.
I think I asked.
Maybe you
if we can
mentioned,
play
but
Nico
the other thing
four
is that I
already.
wasn't here for game one draft prep, so I was kind of like a little bit
Mm.
lost. So it is what it is. But
Like I like our 1-4 a lot. I just think a slightly different support is like the only thing you can argue. But
the only
I
other
also
thing I would
think-
argue is maybe we could have Poppy banned instead of what was the other top ban I asked for, like Mord, because the Poppy also felt annoying this game, and we
Yeah, I
thought
think
it
the
might be
Poppy
coming.
felt.
So
Yeah, I think if we had a choice in hindsight, we banned the Poppy
yeah,
instead.
that's all I would really change
Yes,
is
so-
Poppy ban on 4-5, and then maybe we find a different support pick to like
Yeah.
so we can actually like win bot lane somehow. But the okay, so the only two notes I have for this game is at 7:15. And again, I know it was hard because you were playing catch up a lot of the time, but I feel like there has to be some way we can target their bot lane here because they're both So this is like one window that we have where our bot lane actually has pressure for the first time all game. I feel like there has to be some kind of window at some point where we can get people bot and dive them and actually like make our comp work. Like not if we can't dive them, then we have to like deny them farm here because like them being on this bot wave with Soraka having no mana, it's just like I don't think they should be allowed to exist here. So just like
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
I don't
we
know what
should-
camps we had to drop or what waves we had to like push to make this happen, but if we end up in a situation where the enemy bot lane has no fucking mana, I feel like somebody has to say something. We have to pressure their bot lane somehow. Because like Soraka gets a free base here and now our window's gone. Like she's gonna get home guards and run back out and then we can't do anything. So
I mean, is
It's
it
like-
is it like mid wave plus jungle just running there immediately, or like what's going? Like I'm not really sure how that would happen in comms.
well, we can plan for it. Like I think even as early as maybe like 6:45, we could have been able to tell. Like how long were their mana
Yeah.
bars struggling? Because they had nothing.
Mm.
I mean, I don't feel like I can be bot side until I have my top side done here. To be honest, at least, but
In
Like, I don't think I'm ever
theory, that's
skipping
not
this
wrong.
stuff.
But like surely you can skip. Surely it's worth it for you to skip Krugs to like completely screw their game state. Like I get that
I
you're
mean,
behind and you're struggling,
it
but
would get a-
completely screw is pretty strong, to be honest.
It would get
you
Kayn
don't
ahead.
think so? Like you
Kayn
don't
is
think that we
pretty
can
good.
just like make Ezreal and Soraka lose everything here? We can deny them multiple ways.
No.
We can take like 3 plates.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
They don't have cleanse. They don't have cleanse.
I mean, I'm
and
pretty
heal.
useless. I don't have flash. They have flashes. Like we can't
Yep.
actually gank them. We can only stand there and push in and poke them
Well,
a bit.
I feel like Fresh, if he lands a hook on the tower, it's kind of just
Yeah.
a kill.
Well,
Yeah.
that's really low cost. Like, no, like I mean, if that's what we're begging for, like Thresh lands a hook on 2 people that have flash and one of them has a dash.
I mean-
Otherwise, it's a waste of time.
No,
Like that doesn't sound good to me.
I mean, it's not
But
a
like
waste of time
if we can't pressure
is
them
a
now,
waste of
then when were we going to pressure them? And if we're not, and if we were never going to pressure them, then why do we have Thresh? Is my question. Like, why are we
Yeah.
picking Caitlyn on like as early as possible if the enemy bot lane is going to be and under their tower and we can't do anything about it? We also have a winning mid matchup for this exact reason. Like all of the things that we drafted are so that way we have a winning 4v4 bot side and so that way Caitlyn can like have some kind of pressure, and then the one window where she does have pressure, we do nothing. Just feels really bad.
I mean, it feels really bad to hurt my game for this,
To
like,
drop
in
your
my
cogs,
opinion,
yeah.
really dubious play. I guess.
mean, like-
to me, like I don't like the other way you can frame it is why do we have Ari Viego into Mundo if my Viego is going to be like playing for pot CS League and falling behind?
Well, I mean, like it's like good mid jungle pairing on paper, but it's like you got giga chunked level 1, your game is going to suck no matter what you do unless the enemy team runs it down. Which they did,
I don't think
to
it
be
does.
fair.
I think
but
the game is fine here, no?
yes,
Like,
because
how
the
is-
Mundo re-invaded your Raptors and killed himself. That's why the game is fine.
Yeah, okay, but then how does it matter what happened earlier?
Because now that the game is fine, we should go back to our original game plan, which is playing for the Caitlyn.
Now that my game is fine again, I should fuck my game again because I fell behind early?
Well, I think if we have a Caitlyn, that's part of the game plan. Yeah, is we make sacrifices elsewhere to get Caitlyn ahead. Otherwise, we just shouldn't draft Caitlyn comps.
Again,
Actually,
we're playing for like denying a few CS and getting like a plate or two here. Like that just seems like not that big of a
If Caitlyn is not ahead, she is useless.
nah.
Yes,
I don't
kind of
believe that.
agree.
I believe that.
I mean, into an Ezreal, I kind of can't. I just if I'm not ahead, he can just throw Qs at me and I don't do too much because especially in this team comp, they have too much health for me to do anything.
Yeah.
If I'm not ahead, if I'm ahead, I kill them all.
Yeah, I believe
I'm
if our
not ahead-
Caitlyn is even or behind, she is not a champion in this game until like 35 minutes into the game and she has 4 items. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, I mean, late game I was kind of useless even.
Well, you never
I
got
mean,
to 4 items.
the question here, like I think that everyone should just ask themselves, right? Is what is our win con, and is it that the Caitlyn gets ahead, and we do no matter what we do, like elsewhere, it doesn't matter, right? So we should just do everything to get Caitlyn ahead, right?
I think
If
that
that's
if
our
you
win
draft
con-
Caitlyn, the entire game should revolve around Caitlyn. But like the reason why I wanted Ahri mid instead of Kiana was because I wanted a pushing mid lane so that we could have more pressure bot side. If we weren't, if we were going to play for the jungle matchup, like if you wanted to say, okay, we have a really good jungle matchup, then I don't think that the Ahri actually like does as much for our comp as maybe like.
No, I think Ari is literally best in slot for me.
Okay, well then we can't go Caitlyn.
But no, but I feel like I just think it's like strange that like
If you want to play around a mid jungle pairing, we should just go Ashe. We should just draft Ashe game 1.
no, but
And
no,
it's
no,
way
but
more
like,
flexible. But if we lock in Caitlyn game 1, our draft is not
it's
flexible.
not like I'm like mega griefing my bot lane. We are literally talking about should we drop like significant resources in jungle to get like significant-ish resources in bot.
I think so, yeah.
Here.
Yes,
Because
the answer is yes.
Caitlyn is literally 1v9 if I get ahead. I feel like I can
Okay.
kind of
Yeah,
1v9
it
everything.
isn't just that Caitlyn is 1v9 if she gets ahead. It's that Caitlyn has to get ahead. If she's not ahead, she does nothing in this comp. She does literally nothing if she's not ahead. The only thing that she can do is like hit Mundo. That's it. And so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this seems like pretty crazy, to be honest, I guess. Like going bot here to just stand there and hit tower,
yes.
like that just seems
Yeah.
so mentally ill to me, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever seen a Caitlyn game in pro where that's not the game plan.
Yeah, but you do it on timings, no? You don't do it
But
like
this is the timing.
randomly. No,
It's
no,
not
no, like
random.
timings were like-
They have no mana. It's not random.
Yeah, I mean, this is just not good timing for jungle, but it is the timing for our bots. That's it. Like
It's
I think I
like
could've
the game-
maybe
in
shot
general,
them.
like you would never drop your weak side camps here. But the thing is that the enemy team griefed by using all of their mana somehow. So we have to punish it, I think. Like the opportunity
Okay,
presented
but-
itself and
okay,
we're just throwing it
so
away, and now there's no way for our Caitlyn
What
to get
am I
ahead.
doing in bot then? Like, what is the value I'm providing? Because we're saying enemy bot has no mana, but we need jungle here to push in and hit plates. Otherwise, we cannot hit plates
Well, you
or
can
whatever. But
for
that is
starters, you
rough
can
getting our jungle
if you're here, you can stop
But
Soraka
what
from
does
resetting.
getting do then?
The first thing, if your presence will make Soraka not reset. The only way that they can neutralize this lane again is if Soraka gets a reset, and as long as Soraka is stuck on the map, we have like permanent pressure bot, and we can hit the turret as much as we want. But as soon as Soraka gets that reset, it's really bad for us. Your presence will stop her from resetting. That's like one thing you can do.
I mean, another thing isn't this just like, yes, we are banking on like if they do make a mistake, we hook them, but there's Viego W into hook. There's like so many things. that we
No,
can
that's
blow
the thing. I
flashes on.
cannot reach the guy ever. Like, I don't have flash. They have flashes. They have Soraka as well.
I
What
have
they
shots
first
in
they have
tower
Soraka
well.
Ezreal with no mana. So if Ezreal cannot shift, Soraka cannot silence.
E,
So if
yeah.
you try to
And-
CC them and they flash, then
I mean,
great,
by
you
the
got the
time I
flash.
bot, they have mana, by the way. But
No, we don't. We
I
don't.
mean, how much does Ezreal E cost? Because I don't think it's
It's
180.
quite a lot.
It's
I mean, like
70.
he can't do shit. Like I'm just saying, like the
But then what am I doing there? I guess if Ezreal can't do anything, what am I doing there? That
you're stopping
wouldn't be able to
Soraka
be
from
done
resetting.
otherwise?
You're stopping Soraka from resetting. We cannot cancel Soraka's reset without you there, because otherwise she
Why?
can just walk behind her tower and reset.
Okay, and if I'm behind the tower and she tries to
You
reset,
stop her
I
reset.
dive them?
No, you don't dive. You just
Couldn't-
stop them from resetting.
How?
You just walk up to her and press
Like-
Q, and then she cancels her
Okay.
base.
So I stand in between.
Look at their mana
towers there.
bars. They like
Yeah,
come
no,
on. You can't
I'm just-
like. I don't know if you're
It's
like if
just-
you're in the bush right here and you just walk at the Soraka and she cancels her base. We can just get so much for the Caitlyn on this tower, but instead like now Soraka has full mana and we can't do anything. It's like because we know that she's
I
running.
mean,
back up.
the other
It's-
question is, okay, so if this is a decision that we are not trying to punish them on this specific wave, what is the next possible timer to punish this like lane?
The problem is that there is none because we have a Thresh.
Yeah, it's,
Yep.
yeah.
So is the trash pick the issue then, or
Yes,
No,
the
like,
Thresh
this
pick
is-
is an issue. I
I
think
don't
the
think
Thresh
we could
pick is an
do this.
issue.
Mhm.
I mean, it's literally like he has to hit a hook, but if it's it's a Ezreal. Like Ezreal and Soraka, he can hook, but
Yeah,
It's
he
like
can
kind
only
of
hook
impossible for
Soraka.
the
That's
player.
it. He can't hook Ezreal because
Yeah.
Ezreal can buffer it.
it's
yeah, because there's no way to force the hook from happening if they just play well.
The reason
right?
why we went Thresh is because we
Yeah.
wanted an engaged champion that didn't have a dash. And the other option would have been Nico. And that makes it so
Yeah,
we have less
Nico.
windows to engage, but our engage is like our lane is better and we can still engage on like every objective.
I mean, I don't see Thresh as like an engaged champion, to be honest. But
Well, but we picked it for the engage. Like that's like what we were thinking
No.
about is we wanted an engaged champion on 5. And we were trying to they banned
Yeah,
banned
we
Leona.
said
I think they
Alistar.
banned
We said
Nautilus.
Alistar. It was banned, and
Yeah.
then or something. Not Alistar. Sorry, it was game 2.
Yeah, let me
we
check
were
what the
thinking about
draft
engage
was.
here. 100%.
Yeah, we were specifically thinking about getting engaged in some form, but the problem was that they banned Nautilus, and we couldn't think of anything else that would actually, one,
No, I quote.
survive
quote,
us in
I
lane,
said,
and 2, be good against Poppy.
I said, is any range support good here? And then support said, no, we need to have engage or we
Yeah,
need to go
there are
engage.
range support is not good here. I agree, because
No, I would
our
just
comp is
quote
more
him how the
functional
comp's
if we
meant.
have more CC. Yeah,
okay,
but
then I mean, I don't think we should be drafting Thresh as an engaged champ.
okay,
I think we should
I
see
agree.
Thresh
It's
the
just
way we
the
see,
problem
like,
is that
Bot
there is
or
no
Pike.
other champion that we could
No
pick
doubt.
here other than Nico, in my opinion.
Is Nautilus bad as well?
Nautilus was bad? Question mark.
Yeah, not
Well, Nautilus. Yeah, then unlucky.
I mean, sure, whatever then. I don't know. This is like a play that I just don't understand how this can be good, I guess.
Oh, Nautilus wasn't bad actually. No, it wasn't. Sorry.
No, not this was bad. Like, have to drop everything to get Kate an extra plate, otherwise we can't play Kate.
I think it's
I
just
think so,
the
yeah.
fact
Just
that
Kate
this
seems
is
like a really strange champ to me. To pick
She has to
them.
get ahead. She's just a champion that has to get ahead, in my opinion. You should
Yeah,
treat her the
and she
same way
has
you
a lot
treat
of-
Draven.
She has a lot of tools like to get ahead too. It's
Like,
just
we're not talking about should we never help our Kate or should we try to help our Kate if possible. We're talking about should we help our Kate right now?
Yes, we should help.
I mean,
If
in
we
this
have a
matchup-
window to help our Kate at the expense of the rest of our team, we should always do it if we have Kate on our
No
team.
matter what the expenses.
If
I
the
mean,
trade-off
not no
is
matter what.
equal or greater, then yes. And I think you dropping your Krugs and us getting 2 plates and like maybe denying Ezra some CS is worth it, yes.
I
But-
think it's also because it's very specifically this matchup where it's just Soraka Ezreal where we can't do anything otherwise in like for the next 10 minutes again because we're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, if we had
Okay,
Caitlyn
also
Nico,
my-
we would
my
have like
question
3 more
is-
opportunities to dive if we wanted to. Or,
My,
like,
question,
hit
my
target.
question is if
Yeah.
you're not doing nothing here either, because Mundo is pathing here as well. So if you drop your Krugs and run here on this timer, wouldn't
We
you
would
be
win
contesting
3v3.
Krugs?
Yep.
Yeah,
we could
you win
invade.
3v3. You,
Contesting his Krugs.
We could invade, yeah.
like you are not completely
no
useless
mana.
here. You're not here just as a second support. If you that's what you're thinking.
No, I am here.
Like,
as a
Mundo
second
can't hit his
support,
bot side
because contesting
camps.
these Krugs does not seem real to me.
I don't
Yeah.
get how like
It
We
is
Mundo
can't
real,
go
though.
doing
plates
this.
and bot camps. We can't go plates and bot camps. That's
But
not
you can
possible.
do something.
I mean, yeah,
There's the
plates.
Soraka Zoom and the
Right.
Ezreal Zoom. Mundo should not be allowed to hit his bot camps here. They cannot exist in this 3v3 because we have mid prio, so we always have first mid move if we need it.
Yeah. If we walk through mid and drop the Crocs, you will just force the prior on that wave as well. Like the Syndra is not going to somehow get mid prior through 2 people.
Yeah, the problem
I
here
think
is
if
that
you
Soraka should
pull
not be allowed to
Ahri,
reset. That's the thing.
my
somewhere-
question
yeah.
is, if you take the mid wave aggressively here as 2 and then pull Ahri here, what is their counterplay?
Soraka will finish her base.
Yeah, you should drop Krugs and go.
Okay. So you don't even stay mid, you just basically walk bot as soon as possible.
Yeah, you go from
That's-
you go red Raptors and then you just run bot.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I think. We can look at it more later if we want, but that's just what I thought in the moment. Like
what's
it
their
feels
what's the enemy's optimal play then? Then that's my question, because
their
now
optimal
we're
play is to
assuming
not
that they're-
fucking use their mana bot lane like that.
No, right now, like from this screen, like that we're looking at, what is their
Wave
optimal
nothing.
play? They
can
And
do
on the tower, it's
nothing. They
impossible
can
to
do
have.
nothing.
Mundo will clear down and will relieve them.
Yeah, they can do nothing to stop us from getting what we want. They can't push out
Which
mid.
is 2 plates.
Mundo, yes,
like
Mundo
three-
can't touch his Krugs. If we want his Krugs, he can't touch his Krugs. Because his AD carry and his support
Nah.
are fucking NPCs. No
we
mana.
we could just walk through the tower with a wave under it and hit the plate from the left side even.
Yeah,
Like,
Soraka
Mundo is
doesn't have
just-
enough mana to cast a single W. She doesn't have mana to cast E. Ezreal has enough mana for maybe like 1 combo. And it's a
Yeah.
Mundo.
Yeah.
You're telling me they're allowed to touch their bot side camps. And we have mid push.
I don't.
Playing
I
for
don't
plates, then
think so.
yes. Like
I
if we're
don't
playing
know.
for camps, then no. But
But my question is, if
we have
they're
one wave
But
push.
we have options, is what I'm saying. Like you
okay, if
get,
the roles were reversed, like I just don't get it, because I feel like if we were on blue side and we are in review, like wouldn't you just say that I need to drop my bot camps? Or do
Yeah,
you
if
believe
enemy team
still?
wants to play for my bot camps, then like maybe you have to drop red buff here. Yeah,
okay, so
because-
if you understand that playing for their bot camps is an option, then how is us not dropping Krugs and playing for their Raptors and Krugs not a positive play? We drop 1 camp, we get 2 of theirs. How is that not positive?
Well,
Like if we
because
wanted
this
to play
way,
for
like,
jungle, like
I mean,
if
this
you
way we're
wanted to play
playing
for
for
the
an extra
Viego.
neutral, right? We're playing for like our payoff of having the Caitlyn lane here is Dragon, right? In my opinion, like we're getting free grubs and then we're getting Dragon because they can't do Dragon on the timer that we do grubs on.
I don't.
And then like Mundo outsmites me on Dragon or whatever, but I mean, happens, right? But he does die for it. Like that is what actually happened in the game, right?
Yeah, but I think we should have fought there because I had TP
Yeah.
advantage. I was calling
Yeah.
for a fight like
Oh, we were
1 minute
fighting.
ago.
Yeah, but in this position, in this exact position on this exact timer, I think it cannot be bad for you to drop Krugs. Like if we want to play for 2 camps, then we get 2 camps and it's a positive play for us. If we want to play for the Caitlyn to get bot plates, then we do that and we get our Caitlyn ahead. But either way, somebody on our team should get ahead here and nobody gets ahead. That's what bothers
But
me.
the
is that
team
somebody
gets
should
ahead.
get
We're
ahead.
getting neutrals. Like we're talking about, is it better for my Caitlyn to get 300
They
gold,
can't-
or is it better for us to get an extra neutral?
They can't get these neutrals anyway.
They can get one of them for sure, no? Like they can always just do the one that we're not doing, right? Like this is just a neutral trade otherwise. But the reason why they can't trade the dragon is because we have a Caitlyn lane in bot that has lane control. Right?
I mean, so you're using the Caitlyn lane to get neutrals instead of getting the Caitlyn ahead, essentially.
In this case, because I don't think that there's like I just don't believe that we will get like 1k gold by standing next to bot tower here. It just seems
I mean, the
not
goal is
feasible.
even if you give Caitlyn 2 plates on this screen, like let's ignore
Let's
the
go to
trade off
one.
for 1 second. Just saying, like if you give someone 400 gold, especially a champion like Caitlyn, they don't just stay 400 gold for the rest of the game. They snowball that lead. That's the
Yeah.
point as well.
But if
So-
you give a team grubs, you will also snowball that lead, no? Like, I would even argue that long term, probably my Caitlyn's gonna get more gold through getting grubs here.
She's never going to touch a turret ever again. We have
Why?
Thresh.
Like with Thresh, at least we are not able to play turret. I think, yeah, like Soraka will base and come back with items, and her mana flow stacked. And
Yeah,
shit,
again, the
you know,
only
like,
reason why we're in this position at all is because enemy bot lane has no mana somehow. But that will never happen again. Like Ezreal probably has a tier at this point.
Like,
Soraka's basing for mana. Like
we can just look how the lane played out in bots. Like after this, like
Okay, well,
Do
I'd rather
we
not
ever
do that
see
because then
them
we
in
just
a-
watch Eli run it the fuck down for 5 minutes, and that would be
Okay.
unfortunate. So,
yeah, just ignore them.
yeah, there's another thing in this game that I want to point out. It's at 14 minutes, and this is directed towards Pavel.
Yeah.
I think it is crazy when we do this dragon that you have no trap line. Like you have to figure out something with, like if we're gonna play Caitlyn with objective setup, you place 0 traps during the sequence. Like,
Okay,
there
but
should be
when
some kind
do
of
I-
trap line in river, and there's just not. So that's
Yeah.
part of the reason why
Wait,
Mundo
go
gets
back.
in for the 50-50. Like
Go
we,
back
we can
20
say like oh
seconds.
Mundo won the 50-50, it is what it is, but like it's so easy for
Go
Mundo
ahead.
to walk in because there's 0 traps in river. He gets to beeline it straight towards dragon and not give a shit and contest the 50-50. That shouldn't be
Yeah.
that shouldn't happen.
I guess I could trap now.
Yeah,
but...
you could put a trap line
Yeah.
like in the
Like
tribe
here,
rush,
so-
that way he has to pop his passive. You could put traps in rivers, that way he has to like walk weirdly to get in. Like but
Okay.
something like
also,
you
by
can't
the way,
place
if
0 traps as Caitlyn on
Guys,
objective.
if your top laner is telling you he has TP advantage, like why are we even doing the Drake to make it a flip?
Because with 3 people on the dragon, like I didn't expect Mundo to be allowed to just walk through here, to be honest.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
he probably wouldn't have been able to if
Like-
we had traps.
Okay, so it's trapline the issue then?
I mean, not just, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
trap line is the
I
issue,
also
and then
don't think
as
that
soon as
Eli should be
Mundo-
hitting this, like this is useless.
Yeah, he
Just
doesn't have to be
zone
there,
Mundo.
but
like
like
Yeah.
everybody could be
I don't
zoning
have very
Mundo for
much
sure.
time. I feel like
Yeah.
I mean I could drop 2 traps.
If you
here now,
drop a trap
but
in
I
front
don't
of
think I
him,
have
it will
enough
alter
time.
the way that he moves. You're not trying to like pop his passive with it. You're trying to get him to move awkwardly, so that way it takes him longer to get there.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
when he enters, he has to not like he can't walk through here. He has to walk through here and be mega isolated, for
Yeah,
example.
and then if Thresh was trying to zone him, for example, then maybe Viego has more time.
Alright.
yeah, or we can just
And then
start
like
on
now
him.
like for example, if we get in this situation right here, like imagine if the Thresh is trying to like if you have a trap line on river underneath that bush that Mundo has to walk around, and then Thresh is also playing to zone Mundo and they still commit, that's when we TP Cassante and we just win a fight.
Yeah, because I
'Cause we
really
have
want to have
Ward
a
and
5v5
Tribush, for
here,
example.
or 5v4. I don't like the fact that this fight didn't happen.
Yeah,
We just
if
feel
got
like
if
there's not
Soraka
much
and Ezreal commit with the Mundo to get him through that choke, Bonk can TP on Tribush, we can fight them with numbers, and we probably kill them all. Or we kill some
Yeah.
people.
I feel like there was barely any time for me to even set up a trap.
There
a
was.
trap line,
Go
though.
back.
It was like 5 seconds. If that.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Uh,
That's all you need. What's the cooldown?
I
to
mean,
get
here,
through?
like,
Does not have-
Yeah, but
You-
I'm gonna
you
be
have
out of
3
position
traps.
Then. I'm gonna be out of position though.
No, you're not.
I'm
Nah, you just do it while you walk. You don't have to stand there.
Yeah,
just
you
I
see
can
Mundo
trap
on the ward
one
right
W
now.
here,
You place one
W
trap.
here,
1 second
W
later, you
here.
place another trap. 1 second later, you place another trap.
Pavel, I think it's not even about the like if you go back, as soon as we clear the wave, if our idea is to get a trap line, we would have done it. Just saying. We wasted about like 1 to 2 seconds clicking forwards for no reason.
Yeah,
like,
wasted
here.
1
Yeah,
second.
and Pavel, you've also told me before that placing Caitlyn traps is like your biggest issue with Caitlyn. But yeah, you have time to place 3 traps here before he walks in.
And
I
and if
guess
and if nothing else,
perfectly,
also
yeah.
if nothing else, if Mundo gets low and you know it's kind of unclear whether he's like if we stop hitting the Drake right now and Mundo gets kind of low, and the rest of the team has to like help him to get in, I do not believe that this is what would happen. Like just me TPing and then Mundo trades Drake for himself. That's like I feel like this is such a bad trade. Like
Yeah,
we just
maybe
need
it is
to make
like
sure that we
Mundo.
need to.
If Mundo really wants to, he can force a flip, which he probably wins because he has better smite. But the thing is
No.
that he should get punished for it somehow. We should be able to like
I
kill
don't
multiple
agree.
people or kill him or something. But like
I don't
Yeah.
think Mundo can force a flip here, to be honest. He has no flash. If he gets
he
chunked
can
here
he
to
can
half,
choose to
he
die
won't even
for it.
reach the dragon.
He can choose to
No,
die
no,
for
no.
it. He has passive.
won't
He can
even reach
walk
it.
through one trap. He has all. He could reach it if
Yeah,
he wanted to.
Yeah, but if he walks through one trap, he will get EQ'd by Thresh, and then I will W ult his head and he will die. He's not that tanky.
Okay.
Like he
yeah,
has
maybe.
Heartseal and the Moonblade. Like we have 3 people. We have item on me, item on Kate.
But my point
I don't
is
think
that
he can
even
go
if
through
Mundo could get to the dragon, we should be able to get a positive trade anyway, regardless from
Yeah.
this situation.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the main point about the situation. Like, it just feels like we lost, even though we killed him. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, just the main thing that I noticed in the moment was Caitlyn traps, but in hindsight, maybe it's like Thresh should have been zoning. Maybe we should have been
Yeah.
like
Also, think
looking to
Trash
fight
Hook
as
is
well.
not is not important, so you can pop his passive, and then he has to
yeah.
step.
Well,
into
the
trap
idea
to get
yeah
stuck.
the idea is that he pops his passive on a trap, like he greedily walks
Yeah.
through a trap to pop his passive to get there faster, and then
Yeah,
we play.
or Eli hooks him, and then he has to get trapped to walk through.
I don't have
like,
a follow
no
up
matter what.
for the fresh queue then, by the way, if I do 3 traps there.
Yeah, it's all good.
No,
We
it's
have
fine.
numbers.
It's
We have
fine.
numbers.
Yeah, we have numbers. Like you will
We
always
have
win the
5
fight.
people on Drake if we want it here,
Alright.
so you don't actually have to
Like,
do damage. Like we'll win the fight naturally.
It is slightly scary if my Ahri doesn't have flash or ult to join immediately because he's slightly later.
Syndra
by,
also doesn't have flash and ult. She's not really a champion.
Yeah, that is true. Syndra doesn't do much here, but yeah.
Yeah, they're both just stun bots. Syndra can stun,
It's
Arya can
also
stun, that's it.
yeah, and Syndra can't really walk this way, right? Like it's too spook because Ari is matching her.
Oh,
like she's taking
Also,
the.
I wonder if it's just clever then to pull the Drake. Like I think the Drake is not pulled enough. It should be a little bit pulled upwards just to make.
Sure,
make
it should,
yeah,
but
make
it doesn't.
So that
It's
when-
But the
that
problem is
doesn't make
no-
a difference.
The problem is, okay, look at our vision here, right? Mundo pops a plant on the left-hand side, so I pull it to right.
Oh, you mean like the
And then he walks around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you
it's,
could have now.
it's like I'm pulling it to the side that we have control on.
Yeah.
And I think if
Yeah.
you don't know where enemy jungle is, this is kind of where you should pull it.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
Like
fine.
I could
yeah.
pull it further to the right, honestly, but then like that wouldn't have helped in this case.
Yeah, it wouldn't
No.
have made a difference.
Yeah, and
It's,
then once
way
once
we
Thresh
played it.
starts auto attacking the dragon, we can't really pull it at this point. We're not coordinating that shit in 2 seconds, you know.
I mean, we could, I guess, but
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like
think
if
it
you
does
if
that
you
much,
tried to
right?
pull it, even if you tried to pull it up to the left, if Thresh auto attacks at one time, the dragon's just gonna sit there. So it's like,
Yeah, and we're leaving Pavel if both of you like just walked up. I think this is
I mean,
also just bad.
well, Pavel should have
Leaving,
had a
but
trap
also,
line. Yeah, he
I
should have
mean,
had
what
traps
is
there,
this
and then
threat?
he can walk up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we had
That's
a
not
trap
fair.
line, we would nothing here would have happened. Just saying, like we would have just aced them.
Well,
That
they
is-
might have tried to force their way in anyway if they didn't consider the teleport advantage.
Yeah,
in which
that's-
then we just teleport. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. Like we would just ace them if they just brute force it.
Okay, so our
Alright.
read here is just
That's all.
pay
Those,
more
those are the
attention to
only. Yeah, those
Yeah.
those are the only 2 notes I have for game 1. By the way, it's just those 2.
I mean, game 2 probably was bigger, like better to review though.
I only have a little bit of time, so we really got to speed run through game 2.
Yeah, let's
Like,
go.
basically, I have a bunch of nats. I have a bunch of notes. I'll probably just yap at you guys, and then you guys can like think about it later. But we don't really have time to like argue or
I
like
mean,
discuss every
I
point.
always watch
Mhm.
every single like scrim and
Yeah.
official like where you spectate, so I will know like what.
There was a
talk
lot of
about.
moments where I was silent and just typing. To be fair,
Yeah. Yeah, you do that a lot.
Yeah.
But I think you get your point across regardless.
yeah. Okay. First thing, 5 minutes 40 seconds.
here.
Yeah.
I guess after the fight, or
No. It's just in
Before the fight?
complete dead space after the fight. Complete dead space. Has
After.
nothing to do with
That's-
the fight. Yeah,
that's-
nothing to do with the
okay.
fight.
That's space out.
My question here is, could Akali have played for Oriana's flash? So watch the Akali. Oriana's gonna push tower. Akali, if you ult the Oriana right here, will she flash away? And then we have a timer to play on her later? Like, maybe not, but I'm
I-
always trying to think, like, are there windows where we can get
Yeah.
mid lane slash?
I did think about that walking into mid, and like I wasn't sure. That's why I proceeded to just take wave because
Okay.
in that case I don't lose anything.
That's fine. Just something to think about in general. Just like if we can never get
Yeah, I thought
Oriana's
about
flash at any
validating
point,
her right
it's
here.
really good. Yeah. Okay. All right. 7 minutes 30 seconds. You're about to. This is when you kill Jarvan. So right before you kill Jarvan. He ults here and nobody pings it. Even if you guys are
Jarvan
talking
does?
about it in chat, yeah. Even if you guys are talking about it, which I don't know if you were, somebody should ping it anyway so you guys have the timer. But he uses ult here, and nobody
didn't
mentions
know
it.
I didn't actually
No,
see
no,
that.
no, no, no. Okay, but let me be real with you. There's
That
half of-
counts.
okay, this is
That counts.
yeah,
That's
I know.
Yeah.
Half of the interaction in this game is that if your entire animation doesn't go through, it doesn't happen, right? We just
We
didn't
should
know
ping
that.
it. Yeah. But I,
Yeah, we
didn't,
should ping
I
it.
actually just didn't see that you ulted.
Okay.
But if,
Alright,
if we
sure.
ping it, we know if you
I
ulted
mean,
or not.
I wouldn't
Because if
think
it
he
shows-
used his ult.
Yeah, but if
Okay.
if you ping it, it
Yep.
shows in chat if it's on cooldown, 100%. Like it only
Yeah, I
shows
know,
in
I
chat
know.
if it's on cooldown.
Yeah. So this is how we
Yeah.
check basically when it's ambiguous whether the
Yes.
ult went through or not. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's go.
But
there.
yeah,
But
should,
yeah,
should
you're
ping that. Somebody should see it. Somebody should ping it. Either way, just because
We did ping the flash though. That's
Yeah.
good,
Um.
at least.
Okay. 10 minutes 30 seconds. This is when you guys are fighting over something. Yeah.
Something, bro.
You guys have a lead, right? So.
Yeah.
I personally, you guys win this fight. I did not like the idea of this fight because they have ultimates and we don't. So to me, it feels like this is a window where we could throw the game. Like I feel like this is a window where there is a chance that we throw the entire game because we're down a bunch of ultimates, and so I felt really bad about this fight, even though we won. Thoughts?
So you would rather that we have communicated like, do we want to fight? Do we want to fight? But the thing is, I think I just made a decision to fight
Yeah.
as soon as I eat into the
I think-
into
Yeah,
Java.
but we have
I
we have
think we were
zero
talking
ultimates, right?
about it.
Even though we have
What?
2k gold lead, we have zero ultimates. Is it worth it to fight down all of our ultimates when we know they have ults over grubs? Is grubs that important? And I really
In
don't think it
hindsight,
is.
no. I think in
I mean,
hindsight, no.
No, but I think during the game we said we wanted to like do as many as they let us and then run
Yeah,
out
yeah,
if
yeah,
it
yeah.
looks
What I was
spicy.
saying when I was watching it is you guys should get one and then leave. And then you guys took
And
one
then
and
I
started a
think Bonk
fight,
just
and I
saw
was
an
like,
angle.
oh, this feels really weird. So you know,
Yeah.
that's like so.
Is that
I
what
thought-
you sound like when you?
It's pretty
two-
equivalent to
two
that.
things-
It sounds
two,
like
two
that.
things on why I think this is just my bad, because like one, I think the call was correct to just take one and leave. Then the question is like,
For the record,
if
I think you win the
Jarvan-
fight here. Like I
Yeah.
do think you guys win the fight if you play it well. The thing is,
Like,
it's just
Yeah,
I
is it
don't
risky?
like it. Yeah.
I think I think our mindset was to only go if it looks good, and Bonk thought it looked good, and it did look good. To
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah.
That's how I
Because-
remember it. I
because the enemy
guess.
team can't just walk into us and troll. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he was trolling with the positioning. So
I
you
mean,
have
it's
to-
also yeah.
Like I wonder,
we
like
have
because
no
you
way of
guys
forcing
don't know that
this.
Kaiser opened bot, for
Yes.
example, right? Could be like something that's
Nope.
concerning if she opened top. Maybe she's in there, and then she
The thing
ults
is, I
in,
think we
but
like
should-
she could do
but look
something.
at our vision here. Look at our vision here. Look at what we see.
yeah.
Because we don't know how many people are around here, but we know how many people are on us here for sure.
Yeah, but
we
like
know Kled
Rel
is-
is here, so you could assume that
Yeah,
Kaiser
Rel
could
is
be here,
here.
right?
But look. We know where Oriana is.
Yeah.
We know that Kled is coming from base.
Yeah.
Even if we do not want to commit to a fight fully here, we we know for sure that this will not get us killed. Like,
Yeah.
we will chunk out the Jarvan, and if it looks like we can't do more, or if he manages to fully disengage us, that's fine.
Yeah,
Nothing
I'm
gained,
just
nothing
like
lost,
wildly
I think.
concerned. Like maybe they could Kled
Yeah.
ult in, and then Kaiser could ult in, and then it just gets messy. And like if you guys had just taken one grub and left, I would have been completely okay.
I mean,
with it.
also by the way, I
Basically.
want to say if the team just sells me, not even counting that I cannot die here because we all have flashes, but if the team just sells me, let's say the Kaiser was here, team sells me, I think this is completely fine because they invest ults on me to kill me here, and then
Well, but that's what
Ash
their
gets
ults are
plates.
for. It's like they're
I
saving their
don't-
ults
yeah.
for the objective, right?
Getting
it's
the
like
ult does nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
not-
I think
I know,
so.
I know. Ults doesn't do anything like on this screen.
Okay,
Yeah,
either way,
but
can we move
You
on?
know what I mean?
Just because lack of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's see. I have a note at 15:45. You guys win a fight, and then the dragon is spawning. I think they get this dragon probably no matter what, because they have smite and we don't. But I think we should hit the dragon because we can kill Jarvan guaranteed if we do. Like he'll get
You
the
think
dragon and we kill
making
him.
him kill himself here is rough? Because it
Maybe.
is, yeah,
I just
mean-
wanted to bring it up. I think
I
that
didn't-
maybe we can
yeah.
get something from hitting the dragon. Maybe killing him is better than like taking the tempo reset. Because like
Actually, just a
either
question.
we get the dragon or he kills himself, or he gets the dragon and he kills himself, right? There's no other way.
Yeah, he 100% dies
Yeah.
if he
Okay.
gets the
Okay.
dragon.
So
I just
so I
wonder,
just wanted to
actually-
pose the question: do we think it's worth it?
I mean, I think it's worth hitting the dragon, making him kill himself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just want to bring that up because I feel like we could have played around this dragon somehow and we didn't.
One question, because I'm respawning quite soon and they're respawning quite far. Could
Yeah,
we
there,
not
there
just
is a way that
put
we can
Ornn
take
on
this
mid,
dragon. Yes.
Ashe on bot, and just lane for like one wave, and
We
then
can.
afterwards we just do the dragon.
Yep, I think
and
so.
we get it guaranteed.
I think so, yeah. But just
That's
the point.
all.
The point is that
Thank
you
you.
guys went free set instead, and I thought that there should have been some way to play around the dragon. Either we play the dragon slowly and Graves gets there first before the Orianna, and then we can fight it with numbers, or
I mean,
we just
that is
have him
true.
kill himself and we
That
have
that
free
is
Jarvan
true
kill.
actually. Now that you say it, I think me TPing here and then just resetting with the team is just not like the EV could have been higher. Like I could just
Well,
hit
even then,
plates
it's
in mid,
just
for
numbers.
example.
Like it's 3v2,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
they can't
even doing
take this
mid
without
plates is
dying.
really good.
yeah, just getting mid plates and then like we just wait to basically our support reset. Pavel maybe needs to catch bot right
Nah,
safely.
I think my support AD should just stand on top of each other, hold hands.
Yeah,
catch
my
bot.
initial
They
gut
can't fight
instinct
us.
when I saw this was yay free
Yeah.
dragon, and then after that I was like oh, maybe we have to slow play the dragon so that way Graves can get here before Orianna and then we can fight. And then my third thought was maybe that's too slow if we want our tempo reset. We just hit the dragon, make Jarvan kill himself, and then we get a kill.
Yeah,
But just
Yeah.
I
like
mean
a lot
there
of
were
things
there
to
were
consider.
value to get from this essentially, and we
okay.
didn't choose any of them. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
17 minutes. This is something that like we have an issue with sometimes. It's gonna be right before we lose turret.
Oh,
So
here you mean?
yeah, before mid turret dies. So Caesar makes a mistake in lane. He gets solo killed.
Mm.
I think we just have to not invade and we have to protect our mid turret. I think we make decisions a lot of times where like if Caesar messes up, we just end up completely dropping mid turret. But like I feel like
Yeah.
saving our mid turret here is better than the camps.
I was thinking of going mid here actually as well, but the problem is I feel like Kled gets too much from top then because he will take the entire turret if I'm gone. By the way,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
I
I
think
think, I think, I think
actually
we
do
have to
anything
save we
here.
have to save mid turret. You can save
felt
mid
like I
One
turret.
of us.
couldn't suffer,
Ori
to
has
be
no
honest.
shockwave. You can catch that wave for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but I
you
can't
went-
actually push off it, I think. It's,
That-
like,
that-
I've just had
No, you
issues
kill
with
the wave.
standards.
You just kill the wave. Just kill the wave. Like she can't kill you without ult or anything.
But doesn't she just do it on next wave then? Like, because I would
No.
lose a lot of health.
No. The next like if you really think that this is too hard, call me over and I'll do mid and then you go top, and Kled cannot kill you with this.
But we
HP.
cannot lose mid
Yeah,
turret
I
here.
guess that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Like no
Like,
matter what,
it's
when I mean
unfortunate
River-
that Caesar got solo killed, but we cannot lose mid turret here because we
Yeah,
have a
I
way
agree.
to save it.
In game, I felt really weird about this, by the way, because I felt like it was my mistake to not cover it, but then like
I also think
No.
this is a similar issue to like what we had with the Oriana Ziggs game, where it's like, sure, maybe Caesar messes up the lane, but it's like there has to be a way that we can save mid tower.
Well, I think on the Oriana 6 game, I mean, a Mel fight, bro, that's a different story. Like, it's just.
You can
much
still
harder
walk up to the wave and
do
trade your
anything.
HP to clear the wave, you know?
yeah.
Either way, but sure, whatever.
Sure.
27 minutes. This was right after we got Baron, and before we took the dragon. I don't feel great about the fact that we are 50-50ing the dragon here. If we have Baron, I think we can play through our lanes and get them into a way more uncomfortable spot, and then we can take the dragon whenever we want. But
You mean
here
like
we
the-
don't really
okay,
use the
pause.
Baron at all, and then we just play a dragon situation as if we don't have Baron.
Okay, wait, pause. Is it correct then to just have one guy pushing bot and then everyone going mid and then pressuring mid tower and just ignoring the Drake completely and basically saying if they go Drake here with like 2 to 3 people, we just
Well, they
get
can't
towers
go
and then
Drake
we
here. They
Yeah, they can't, right? Okay. Because then we just fight them in pits if they are on top
Yeah,
of it,
like I feel like
guess.
there has to be some way we can use our Baron either to pressure waves, or even if we just like pretend like the dragon doesn't exist for 2 minutes and we just push with our Baron as normally, and then we
Yeah.
take the dragon while they're in their base or something. But
I
we
agree.
have Baron buff, and the first minute of our Baron buff is us not using it and instead playing a straight up Drake situation, and it feels
Question.
weird.
Do we
Is
not just
it-
get vision here?
Question, is it
No?
4 mid? Yeah, we can go mission here on this way, but is it 4 mid afterwards and then I go bot? Because I'm
Yeah.
the safest character and then
Maybe,
the other
yeah.
guys...
Generally, you would want Akali to be in the solo lane, but Akali doesn't
I
have
think
Baron because she
Akali's
died. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you need a new lane assignment because Akali's
Okay, because
yeah.
I was actually thinking about here just completely dropping Drake because they cannot do it if we have...
Well, yeah, you're
push
never
into lanes.
quote unquote dropping Drake. We always get this Drake. The
Yeah.
question is, was there an easier way to start it? And I think there was if we pushed with Baron first, or at least use Baron to like have more pressure with waves or something. But like our
Yeah,
Baron
they have
buff
to
is
catch
not a
waves
factor
and
here,
then-
and it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You can like
Yep.
play the situation of it if you want, just so we can see it. Because like this ends up being like the Baron buff, as far as enemy team is concerned, we don't have Baron right now. They don't care. And then
Yep.
they just get a situation where Jarvan can maybe 50-50, and I don't think they should be allowed to.
I mean, even then, don't we get this Drake by default if we push deep enough and they have to sit under the tower?
That's
with
what I'm
Baron?
thinking, yeah. Like if you just
We
do
can
a
just
normal
exit
Baron
Drake.
push. And then also
Wait,
like
say that again?
we commit 5 people on the Drake, which gives Kled time to push as well, so it's just like a lot
True,
of weird
true.
things. But I just think we should play Baron first and then think about Drake later, because
Yeah.
after our Baron push, if we
Okay.
don't throw the game on with our Baron push somehow, after the Baron push, it will be objectively easier to do Dragon because we'll have more space
Yeah.
on the map. So
Also,
Yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
I wonder if here is the mistake because we felt we felt like the top inhib was hard to play. I think if tier 2 never dies here, if we played it correctly, right? Because we are threatening to end if they are gonna be too.
our Baron
tough,
push
right?
wasn't
So-
terrible, by the way.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, like maybe that's the reason. Like we're just every single like time we want something on the map, we're giving eventually like one tower, one inhib on top, and eventually it just feels suffocating.
Yeah.
So if we did play it correctly, I think that
Yeah, we
top
shouldn't
was
lose
never an
anything
issue
here.
then.
Yeah, we shouldn't lose top, we shouldn't lose Drake.
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, 29 minutes. You guys end up in a situation where you have
this is basically
yeah,
here,
you have 4 top and then Akali mid. This lane assignment is correct if Akali did have Baron, but she doesn't because she died. So there should
Yeah,
be a different
didn't
lane
think
assignment
about
here
that.
so you can get more out of mid.
I think we
Didn't
were
think
saying
about
that.
Yeah,
Ah.
okay. And then the last thing that I have is 35-30. You guys are going to be like, you just killed some of them and you're sieging bot. Yeah, there. Speed it up a little bit to the point where you're in bot lane. I feel like you guys played this very passively, so slow it down here. You guys, the Ashe backsteps here. Ashe is literally Thanos right here, by the way. There's
I
nothing
think
that
so
they can
too.
do
I was
here.
thinking.
You should play this
I
wave.
just Art of Rel
Yeah, you should
here.
100% play this wave. The Jarvan and
Yeah.
Yorion aren't
Yeah.
respawning. You should play this wave, try to get something for it. So that's just
I
like
agree.
lost resources.
I feel like in this, like when we in comms, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we said to go back because they're all respawning. But in
No,
reality,
no. Yeah, you should
Yeah,
play this bot
yeah.
wave, and then you get either the bot turret or the mid tier 2 or both. There's nothing they can do. Ashe is
in
untouchable
reality, I
here.
think we win another 5v5. That's my point. Like, if they respawn and decide to fight us on bots, we just pivot me and Caesar to bots after taking mid tower, and then we win another 5v5. and the game's
Orion is
No,
really
no, no,
scary.
no.
Orion is
Orion
very
not
scary.
gold.
Orion is
We
up
should
like
get a
4k,
base
by
up
the way.
before we
Press
start.
X on Oriana, she's up like 4k gold. Like that
Yeah.
shit's scary. You cannot try to just chance a 5v5 against Oriana. She can kill you all if she gets like,
Okay,
a
but
good
can
gold.
they not, like, if we played the situation in bot right now, don't they respawn and then eventually we're just gonna...
They respawn and they push
No,
you off, I
we should
think.
play
I
here.
think
We should
yeah,
play
I think
here,
you should
I
play
think is Poro's point.
next
This is what we
wave.
should-
Next wave.
The
This
3v3.
wave and next wave. This wave and next wave you should play.
You mean the 3v3 we should
yeah,
play?
you should
like,
play the
until-
3v3.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they can't actually kill us. You don't have to worry.
Yep.
Like, this is
Yep.
not
If
real.
they try to engage on you, they lose the entire game because Ashe kills everybody. They can't do anything.
Yeah, we have Ashe Graves and we have also Renato to keep them alive.
Yeah,
They don't have
that is a
damage.
moment where Pavel, if you feel unkillable, you should say something and be like, I feel unkillable, and then maybe the team will play around you. Because it's
Yeah.
true, there's
Okay.
nothing they can do here.
Okay, Poro, do you, just one last thing before you go, do you
Yeah.
think from this point, like here, like if we played it like on the 3v3, is there a possible chance for us to end on this screen? Basically?
Only if they try to fight
well-
you only if they try to fight the 3v3 and then lose. That's it.
Okay, otherwise we get a
Otherwise,
tower, or-
otherwise you play you use
Yes.
this wave and the next wave to get maybe the full tower bot, and then because they're
Just
responding
damage.
to you bot, you get mid tier 2. So at the
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
least, you get mid tier 2 guaranteed, and you get most or all of the bot tier 1 or bot tier 3, and then you back out when Oriana and Jarvan are respawning.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because Oriana does too much, right? Without doing that.
Yeah. Oriana's very scary. You need to play around her.
I mean, we don't want to take a 5v5 because we have BT on Graves and GA on Ashe in this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also just think
moment
even
they
in
can
this
do a
position,
5v5,
the
we should
5v5s
kill.
are like even you can't recklessly take 5v5 here because Oriana can carry for them, so you at least have to like think about it before you take fights.
True.
I felt like 5v5 was pretty unlosable.
I think Oriana is the strongest person in the game for most of the game because you guys gave her so many shutdowns. She
I
was
don't think
up.
so.
She was
I
up
think I'm the
4k gold on the
strongest
Akali
person.
the entire game. Like our Akali had like 9 kills and was still down 4k. So, like
I
what?
think Oriana was the only champion in this
I mean,
game. I could have killed anyone
Like you're
else,
like
so-
super fed, but isn't it like slightly difficult for you to play if Oriana's fed? Like your positioning is weird because you're
No.
short range.
No, we have so much like dive and CC, so I don't think it's that bad this game. Like it would be different if their comp was different, but they are playing a dive comp and we are playing like
Yeah.
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
dive
yeah.
comp, but like a fist fighty comp. So I will always get to hit. It's not like
Either
I
way,
will
in,
ever,
in
like,
this exact position, I wouldn't want you guys to play bot when Ori and Jarvan respawn anyway. Just because
yes.
Okay.
For sure.
That's all the notes I had for game 2. And then obviously like we all know how he fucked up the last thing, so we don't really need to talk about it.
Do we? Wait, what?
We
The
don't.
last
Nope.
time?
The
The last fight.
yeah, where you
Oh,
dropping
oh,
midwave and then we
oh,
lost the
yeah,
game.
yeah, okay, yeah,
we don't need to
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Then, yeah.
Yeah,
I did-
that's
I didn't- I
that's
wasn't
literally all of the notes that I wrote down. So we are
Yeah.
all good.
sure. Yeah.
It's
Okay. All right, I'm gonna end
Can
stream
you
and go
pop
try to
them
like
into-
eat something real quick.
Channel. Can you pop them into notes channel anyway? By the way,
Yeah.
even if we did talk about them,
What?
can you put the notes into notes channel anyway? Even if we did talk about them, probably,
Coach
just so
notes.
we can see the. If it's a problem, then doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, would be nice maybe.
No, because I closed out my notepad. So those notes are gone forever.
GG.
No.
That's what we have the stream for, I guess.
Wait, also, by the way, Briska, one thing, like the can you look at the first game
Oh.
talking rate again? Because I wasn't sure if that was like just.
Okay, you guys can
written
talk about
off-
this. I have to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
fine.
we're
Yeah,
talking about
fine.
something
Yeah,
irrelevant.
deal.
All right, and I'm gonna end stream and then prepare for the LCS co-stream. So yeah, thanks for watching the games. Tough loss today, but we have officials tomorrow, so hopefully those go better.